Hello dear friends, welcome back, welcome to a new reading, a general reading, a not time specific reading. Being a general reading, please take in account only what you feel that is resonating with yourself. I'm speaking here about energies, I'm not speaking about sexes. I use the characters in the cards in order for me to be able to express myself. But that doesn't mean that if I am expressing myself as a gender or to a gender, I am addressing only that gender. We all have both energies in us, feminine and masculine. Please bear with me because it's much easier this way for me to keep a storyline. Speaking about energies, this also can interchange with the characters in the card. So I may speak directly with you, Virgo, because this is your reading, or I may speak directly to the cross-watcher. You will know if this is your case. Thank you for all of you who make donations. I appreciate them. For those of you who are interested in private readings, you can find all the details in the description box below. I like to let the cards come out by themselves, so if you're not interested in this whole process, please feel free and go directly to the chapter that you are interested in, because the readings have chapters. If you like what you are seeing, give it a thumbs up, subscribe, you're welcome. This being said, thank you again, and let's start with the reading. For all who have the Sun, Moon, Rising or Planet Venus in the sign of Virgo, what's for their higher good to know now? Now being the time that you are watching the recording. Best messages for Virgo, please. What's best for them to know now? All who have the Sun, Moon, Rising or Planet Venus in the sign of Virgo, please. Seven of Cups. Seven of Cups can mean more than one opportunity. You have now a plethora of opportunities. Just be careful when you are choosing, because we only can choose one of the cups from the seven. And between the seven cups, there are things that are good for us, that really are meant for us, and there are things that are not so good for us, that can be illusions. So don't hurry. I'm not afraid that you are doing, you being an earth sign, you take your time and you go in your own pace, analyzing everything in order for make sure that you choose the right opportunity for yourself. So let's see, Virgo. Best messages for Virgo, please. Five of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. Queen of Swords. Death. Knight of Cups. Wheel of Fortune. And King of Cups. At the bottom of the deck you have the Five of Pentacles. Five of Pentacles is the energy that holds together your entire reading, is that current of energy sorry, that may lead the reading in the direction that it wants to go. It also can be the energy that in which you are right now. Sometimes it can be subtle and you're not conscious about it. Sometimes it can be stronger and you are conscious about it. And sometimes it can be so strong that even people around you are conscious about this energy. I really have the feeling that you are coming out of this energy, the Five of Pentacles, because Five of Pentacles is speaking to us about the feeling, and not only the feeling that you get that you are being used and now somebody slams a door into your face, and it speaks about lack mentalities. You're not good enough, you're not worthy of, you're not deserving of whatever, and these are usually mentalities from others that are being put upon yourself by people that don't know otherwise how to make themselves important, but only through minimizing the importance of others around them. So the problem is when we start and really think in this manner about ourselves, and these are people that are repeating these kind of things, being very convincing, and the problem is when we are starting and thinking that and believing that, because through our belief in these kind of things we bring into manifestation that, and then it's like, oh, he's right, I'm not capable of doing anything by myself, I won't be able to achieve that, and so on. But I really have the feeling that you are coming out of this energy, because you had that Seven of Cups, more opportunities, and it's simply seeing the opportunities that are in front of you and coming out of this energy. And I'm telling that because you also have here the Five of Swords, and the Five of Swords speaks to us about a situation in which you were for a long time. It's like a battlefield. It's everybody holds their part very well, and whatever you try to do in order to achieve something, you couldn't, because the other party was not interested. They all have their back to the central character. It's like whatever you said, whatever you brought to the table, they were not interested to hear, to listen to whatever you did, and you invested a lot in this situation, time, money, feelings, maybe all of the above, and now you have that strike, that epiphany, that in which you are thinking to yourself, and you really did everything that was humanly possible in the situation, and now you are thinking, why am I continuing and invest in this situation? I already tried everything that I could think of, and it didn't work. If I continue to invest in this situation, it will be a bad investment, so I'm out of here. And having death here, it's for sure you are putting an end to this situation of Five of Swords and of Five of Pentacles, trying and not being cherished for what you tried to do, and simply putting an end to everything that it's not longer serving you, putting an end to everything that drains you of energy, resources, because it showed you it's no good. So you are putting an end. Here, death, it's like a good friend that helps you make the needed cleanup in order for you to make room to something that is much more in alignment with you, with your goals, with your desires. Sign of Scorpio. Because you know you need to bring balance back. Six of Pentacles speaks to us about balancing coming back, but it only can come back because it was an unbalance. And this situation with the 2 fives of Swords and Pentacles shows us the unbalance, because somebody here gave too much, not too much, somebody gave and the other person or whatever was involved in a situation, it's simply that they got used to being only on the receiving part of the situation. And now you learn that in order for things to stand the test of time, they have to be done in balance, in reciprocity. It's a hard lesson that you are learning about reciprocity, about giving, and not only giving to those that are giving back, but really be much careful who you are giving your gifts, and starting and give to those who really know how to appreciate what you are bringing to the table, and also come towards you with what they can give. And this is a new start. It's like, to this unbalance is because somebody gave and didn't receive. You can be this giver, or it's somebody that comes into your life and makes you see that how it feels to be on the receiving side of the situation. Knight of Cups, and you also have the King of Cups. So a water energy is very present in your reading. Water signs can be Cancer, and in this card it's being insisted that it's about a Cancer. Cancer, Scorpio, or Pisces, and you already have also Scorpio here. So it's very strong water energy, about feelings, about caring, about being in tune with your feelings, being much more deep, in a deeper connection with your intuition, and through that gaining information that makes you see that you need to rebalance this situation, because this is not in balance at all. And the information comes in, it can come in from another place, it can speak about another place, relocation. It's a very fast moving energy. And when this energy comes, the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords is a feisty one. She knows very well how to look out for herself, because she was in her life being put often in situation where she had to take care of herself, and she's very good in making those decisions. What's good for me, what's not, what's giving me life force, what's taking life force for me and from me. And she will cut everything that doesn't do her any good. Situation, energies, relationships characters out of her life. She can cut in her own flesh if she is convinced that something doesn't do her good anymore. And I think that although it hurts you, because it's not at all easy to be in this situation, the moment that you are connecting with your intuition and starting and make that through that analyzing process, because even if you are an earth sign, you are very good in analyzing things. So you start this process and you start and make that cleanup, and you cut everything that is not good for you. And this will start and make the wheel of fortune turn in a direction that you want it to turn. But it also can speak to us about this whole situation was destined in a way to bring you in that position where you can have those epiphanies, those moments that you are, wait a minute, why am I still doing here? Why am I here? I tried, it didn't work, it's time to move on, and you are doing that. And this King of Cups, as I told you, it can be somebody from a water sign, or it can be that aspect of yours that gets now to an emotional maturity, who has been through a lot, and because he's been there, he knows how it feels, and he doesn't turn his heart into stone. He still stays a very warm-hearted character that looks after the way he's expressing himself in order to not hurt anybody, but that doesn't mean that he's not also careful with his own cup of love. It's like it can be somebody that steps in and makes you see for who you really are, and makes you feel how it is to be appreciated and cherished for who you are. Or it can be that through cutting through this energy, not good enough, not worthy of, and everything in a very such hard way, you had to push through a lot and it didn't work. You simply start and take care of yourself and have much more compassion towards yourself, have much more respect towards yourself. Don't doubt yourself so much as the Five of Pentacles does, because you recognize that those lack mentalities are not yours. They are belonging to somebody else that put themselves on you, but it was with your agreement. It can be that that agreement was not conscious, or it was not verbal, but you took everything upon yourself by believing, making those things, believing in those things. So let's see. Temperance, sign of Sagittarius. This is Archangel Michael, who's stepping in order to help you to make this alchemy between the two of elements, fire and water, gold and silver, white and black. Everything speaks about inner balance, because in order for these two elements to coexist, they have to be in perfect balance. Again, so you realize that in order for you to manifest this balance in your life, it starts with the inner balance. And here you can work with Archangel Michael, because the two of elements in order for them to coexist, they have to be in perfect balance, because otherwise, even if a little bit one of them is more than the other, it can be the end of the other, because water can bring fire down, and through fire brings water through boiling, and through boiling to evaporation. So you have to make that inner balance. Work with Archangel Michael in order to achieve this. He's here in order to help you, and it's also here in order to tell you that everything happens in divine timing, not quicker than that, and not later than that. So exactly as I told you, it's like it, in a way, it was destined, and now it's time for you to make those have those epiphanies that can help you bring to consciousness that it's in your own power through inner balance to step out of this energy. So what's with the Five of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Five of Swords. That situation in which you invested a lot and it didn't brought you the desired result. Knight of Cups, maybe. It's the same Knight of Cups, maybe. You are putting an end to a situation, having death also here with a Knight of Cups. Maybe the whole situation is being created with somebody from a water sign. It doesn't have to be, but it could be. Or that Knight of Cups, it's that aspect that is really activated now, because it's divine timing in order for you to see that this situation, it's not going anywhere where you want, and you start and follow your guiding star in order for you to go where your heart tells you to go. So it's like, listen to your heart. This is why it's so much water energy in your reading. It's time to listen more to your heart and listen more to your intuition, the connection with your feelings, to get out of an analytical thought process, only thought process. You have to bring also balance between the way that you analyzing it cerebral through thought, but also put your heart into it. Listen also to what your heart is telling, not only your logic. Or, as I told you, it can be somebody that steps in order to show you how it feels to be on the receiving side of the situation, because you had that Seven of Cups at the beginning when I split this deck, and you have now opportunities. Follow your guiding star in order for you to be led exactly where you have to be. What's with death, please? Tell me more about death. Putting an end to anything that is not longer serving you, that is draining you. Okay. Seven of Wands and the Emperor. The Emperor can be the sign of Aries, can be somebody that is a father figure, or a character that has a lot of authority. It can be a boss, it can be somebody that is very demanding. Because he is the emperor, in order for him to become an emperor, he had to conquer more than one kingdom. And now he lives with the impression that only his way is the right way. And this it has to do a lot with the energy from which this emperor comes. If he is from a balanced energy, even if he is demanding, it can be a little bit of tough love. He's doing that because he recognizes abilities in yourself that also he has, and he wants you to be successful. But with the Five of Pentacles, that you're not good enough, you're not worthy of, it tells me that this character comes from a twisted energy, and he can be a tyrant. You are putting an end to a situation with somebody that had a lot of authority, or he thought he had, and who was very like a tyrant, demanding, and you are putting healthy boundaries against this kind of energy. Also, if this emperor is another aspect of you, you know that putting healthy boundaries towards everything that doesn't serve you anymore, already served its purpose, you are starting and becoming the own ruler of your own life, the deciding factor in your own life. Because a lightened aspect of the emperor is that he doesn't allow anybody to rule over him. He is the own governor of his own destiny. But I think that you are putting an end to a situation where somebody overstepped, and you've had enough. You've had enough, and it's simply, this is it. I have another perspective than you. It may be successful or not, but I am ready to assume that and take the risk, but it's my risk, and you have no saying about this because you stay here. What's with the Knight of Cups, please? Tell me more about the Knight of Cups. Why is the Knight of Cups here, please? Tell me more about the Knight of Cups, please. Nine of Wands. Nine of Wands speaks about having the feeling, being very tired, having the feeling that you are in this situation alone, or that you are the only one who's working towards something, and you feel left behind. Everybody else is counting on you, and you don't have to count on anybody, and you're sick and tired of the whole situation. You want to get over with, but you're not alone in this. Just look who has your back. It's a lion, it's a king, it's courage. Is so keep on going. Deep down inside, in this warrior, something tells him to keep on going. Why? Because 9 as a number speaks to us about culmination, coming to fruition, ending a cycle that is being ended. If we are stopping here, we start the same cycle again. But if you are continuing, it will be hard for a little while still, but afterwards you can come to that 10 of Wands that speaks to us about learning the lesson, integrating the wisdom behind the experience in order for you to not have to come back to the same cycle again. This warrior uses his wands in order to put himself under protection, and it's okay, but just make sure that you don't isolate yourself. Maybe it's somebody that really has something to offer to you, comes with genuine feelings towards you to make you see the way that they see you, but because you are so tired of this situation, you are isolating and they cannot reach you. Don't do that, okay? Go on, continue, persevere in order to get to that integration of the wisdom, but don't isolate yourself. Don't close your heart, please, because also you have to bring a balance between your reasoning. Logic is good and it serves us, but sometimes we can become prisoner of our own thought process. Just make sure you're not doing that. That's all I'm saying. Six of Pentacles. Learning the reciprocity lesson that you have. Even if you are giving to others, you also have to give to yourself. You have to fill your basket from where you can give to others, because otherwise your basket will get empty, and then frustration is coming, and from that it's downhill everywhere. So try and give your gifts to those who really know how to cherish you, to appreciate it, to those who you really see that they are coming also towards you with what they have to offer. Six of Pentacles. And this way balance is being restored. Six of Pentacles. What's with the Six of Pentacles, please? Tell me more about the Six of Pentacles. Three of Swords. It's hard, but because it is so hard, you are learning this lesson. Sorry, why did I see it as a Three of Swords? It's the Ace of Swords. Sorry. So this is that epiphany. This is that clarity that steps in and gives you the information, a truth is coming out, you are becoming conscious of it, you bring that from unconscious to the conscious. It's something that comes out that brings you information or clarity in order for you to see how to bring this balance back into your life. You start and really see that you were mostly the one who made everything and others didn't appreciate what you had to offer and didn't brought anything to the situation. And this is when you are saying, okay, I'm done with this situation and I'm out of here. I have to bring balance back. Information that a truth that is coming out, and this information that is a little bit inflammatory. So it's that information, that truth that comes out and activates the Queen of Swords, and you know you have to cut this influence out of your life, out of the situation in which you are. Eight of Wands has the Ace of Pentacles, a new information that brings you a new opportunity, not any opportunity, an opportunity that will lead you towards prosperity, success, abundance, a golden opportunity. Whatever you are, it's coming towards you. This information will help you to achieve, to start something that will lead you towards success and not another opportunity, a golden opportunity that will give you everything that you are in need of in order for you to be able to start something new, to lead the life that you want, to have security, to have stability, to have abundance, prosperity, creativity, fertility, and so on. So be not only not careful, look out for those informations that are coming out, because it's two aces. Aces is always an opportunity that is being given to us by divinity in order for us to have a new beginning, a prosperous, successful, truthful new beginning. So this is not a scam, this is truthful. This opportunity, it's a true opportunity, and you will receive this information. Wheel of Fortune. What's with the Wheel of Fortune, please? Tell me more about the Wheel of Fortune. Everything starts and it changes because you made that change happen. You realize that you have to put an end to this situation and put healthy boundaries. And this, it's like a snowball that you are letting go from a hill, and it's becoming greater and bigger and stronger. And what's with the Wheel of Fortune, please? Queen of Swords and Knight of Wands. You are putting an end to everything that not serves you anymore. Maybe you are putting an end, you are cutting out a very fiery energy. The Knight of Wands can be any sign of fire, signs of fire, Aries, Leo or Sagittarius. Very hasty characters that want to conquer, to achieve their goals. They don't stop until they don't achieve what they are wishing for. Fiery, passionate, passional. You have here the Emperor. The Emperor is a fire sign, sign of Aries. It can be this energy, and it's exactly that. In order for you to have this Wheel of Fortune starting and go in the direction that you want to go, you have to put healthy boundaries. You have to cut out this influence out of your life. Healthy boundaries against a fire sign. Coming an end to a situation with a fire sign by Death and Seven of Wands. So you are really putting an end to a situation, and again, it was in a way destined to bring you here in order for you to have these epiphanies and to start and see yourself from another point of view. But it's time now. What's with the Queen of Swords, please? Tell me more about the Queen of Swords. What's with the Queen of Swords, please? Five of Swords. Exactly this card. You put an end, you cut out of your situation, this, you simply step away from this situation, relationship in which you invested a lot and it didn't got you to the desired result, and it's done. You are stopping to invest in something that you already know that it's no good for you. It's this. King of Cups. Tell me more about the King of Cups, please. Emotional maturity, or that water influence in your life in order for you to be able to see yourself from another point of view. To be much more in tune with your emotions, with your intuition, to take in account also your emotions. What's with the King of Cups, please? King of Cups and Death. I think that it's a Scorpio, that it's stepping in. You are in this transformation mode. Death, it's speaking about a period in your life that it's very changing. You're simply changing the way that you are looking at yourself, perceive yourself, and somebody is helping you to do this. It's a Scorpio that really is there for you, and it's very nurturing, emotionally nurturing character that is next to you and helps you not only to put an end to a situation that is not good for you, but also helps you to see yourself with a new set of eyes. Let's see. Best advice for Virgo at the end of the reading, please. Best advice for Virgo, please. What's your best advice for Virgo, please? Holy Amethyst. Move beyond current challenges. Focus on what you desire. Holy Amethyst is the twin flame of Archangel Zadkiel, the angel who helps us transmute negative experiences into love and learning. He is the keeper of the violet flame, which helps us release anything that is no longer serving us. Holy Amethyst also enables us to look over our past fears and challenges and draw wisdom and learning from them. Unlike Zadkiel, for many years she was not mentioned in spiritual text, and I believe this is because her miraculous support wasn't needed on earth as it is now. To connect deeply with her light, hold her namesake crystal. You are ready to move beyond energies or situations that are no longer helpful to you and make space in your life for something more purposeful. You may feel a real need for cleaning out, not only mentally or emotionally, but physically also. There is a sense that you are moving beyond challenges and forging golden opportunities from stagnant or unhappy experiences. It's important to recognize that you are like a magician at this time, with the ability to use your thoughts, will, and action to bring about life fulfilling and dream enhancing opportunities. It's important to focus on what you desire and not what your fear, because what you are giving your energy to will literally begin to flourish. Call on Holy Amethyst to help you focus on golden opportunities. So, thank you. I hope this helped. Till next time, take care, Virgo. Bye.